The 4-step method to high performance trading is about bulletproofing your daily routines, your executions, your skill set, your mindset, and your beliefs to execute your edge trading in live time. The 7-step daily routine for high performance traders is about developing daily routines and processes, building your headspace, your belief system, your mindset, and your daily habits to bulletproof yourself to master the markets. It's a free audio program. The links are in the description box below. They're both free downloads. Let's get started. Hey traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. A very short primer video, mindset reset, and a technical video reinforcing the importance of building your watch list, understanding what setups you're hunting, being patient and disciplined, sitting on your hands, and allowing the markets to set up. We talked about markets in breakout, whether it's a single day or multiple days, first red day, first green day, and of course our inside day, signal day. Now, one major pair that gave us a signal day on the close of Monday, the opening range, was our British pound, an inside day signal. And as traders can see, I can bring up my British pound cross rate pairs. A 1-minute scan of these instruments can also alert me if any other pairs have offered us signal days. We have the euro pound with an inside day. We have 3 higher closes on our pound yen. We have a breakout on the day on our pound Canadian prior to our London open session. Let's backtrack for 1 second. Read Richard Dennis's quote, "You have to minimize your losses and try to preserve your capital for those very few instances where you can make a lot of money in a very short period of time. What you can't afford to do is throw away your capital on suboptimal trades." And what that means to me is not chasing trades, diddling, inner diddling, catching moves, grabbing highs, grabbing lows. I'm looking for the same repeating setup. Let's go back and repeat something that I talk about in every single video. I like to short markets. I look for daily signals and signals on the day that can alert me to this particular setup. A sell high, a pump, coil, and dump opportunity, a parabolic collapse, whether it's the A top or the pump, coil, and dump pattern. I like false break reversal inside day setups. That's just me. I like to short markets, so I look for the false break reversal. We have a signal day, and how does it set up into our session, into our timing window? So obviously traders who are trading the London session may have the British pound on their watch list. Now we talk about a triple plus, a double plus, and A plus opportunities. Is it a high of week, low week opportunity, a daily range opportunity, or a session nail and bail? Now, another simple thing for traders to understand is above this level, when we scroll to our left, why? Because hindsight pays. We have higher time frames selling above this level, but more importantly, how does price set up into the timing window? 2 blue lines, we have our pump, coil, and dump opportunity, and we have a market now that is potentially going to offer us the A double plus level-to-level opportunity. Page 29 in the playbook. The basic model for trade entry criteria gives a no-brainer entry for the parabolic collapse. That's designed to remove analysis paralysis, keeping everything really, really, really simple, repeatable, and scalable. Any instrument. It almost becomes comical when you see the exact same setups, different instruments, subtle variations, different sessions. Session nail and bail on Friday for the US Canadian, the exact same setup. Why? Because markets only do 3 things. Same setups, any instrument, any session. Build your watch list. How does it set up into your timing window? That's the setup that I'm hunting. Rinse and repeat. Any instrument, any session. We had the exact same setup on gold on Monday in a market that broke out a signal on the day. Monday, day 1, the opening range, pump, coil, and dump. Same setup, subtle variation for a continuation range expansion on day 1, the opening range in a new week. We have an inside day on the British pound, and we can look at our cross rate pairs. We had 3 higher closes on our pound yen daily, beginning of a new week. How does it set up into our timing window? A market again that gave a signal on the day prior to our Europe session open, and the parabolic collapse, day 2, front side in a new week in a range expansion opportunity. A parabolic collapse where traders from the master class will recognize that you can only trade in one direction. Simple, repeatable, and scalable. The pound Canadian gave signals on the day, markets that broke out for the pump, coil, and dump parabolic reversal in a broken down market. Higher time frame selling all to the left. A day 2 breakout that has pumped up into higher time frame selling into the beginning of our timing window. Major round numbers, double zeros for the parabolic collapse. Simple, repeatable, and scalable over and over and over again. I'm looking for the same setup over and over and over again, any market in my timing window. So an excellent question from traders yesterday regarding the gap on Monday's open. I look at that as a bullish explosive candle. If it was in the downward direction, I would look at that as a bearish explosive candle. We had a market that closed in breakout. We have a market that has opened on a gap and coiled sideways into our New York session open. We have a nice, tight, well-defined rectangular consolidation. We have a signal on the day. Markets only do 3 things. I emphasize to traders to sit on your hands and wait, and traders are getting in short, they're getting in long, and I keep repeating the same thing. 10 a.m. club, be patient. Allow the markets to set up. Every single day I say the same things because I'm looking for the same setups. Basic model for trade entry criteria. There is nothing complicated. We have a breakout pullback. Markets only do 3 things. We have a well-defined rectangular consolidation, and we have a range reversal profit target for the 10 a.m. club. A beautiful pump, coil, and dump on our higher time frame. And on our smaller time frame, we have a pump, coil, and dump for the 10 a.m. club. Easy free cash on Monday. Having the patience and discipline and the understanding to just sit on your hands and wait regardless of the setups that you're hunting. Remember Richard Dennis's quote, taking suboptimal trades can do damage to your account, your psychological capital. Be willing to sit on your hands and wait for the scalable opportunities where you can make a lot of money in a very short period of time. Let me say this in closing. Markets do the same 3 things over and over and over again. Read number 4. If you're missing trades or you think everything looks good in hindsight or you're just up and down, catching some, winning some, losing some, read number 4. The trader is the only variable. Markets do the same 3 things over and over and over again. I'm looking for one repeating setup. Traders that are looking for trades, lots of variables, have all kinds of things to deal with. They get in early, they get in late, they chase movement, they under leverage on high quality setups, they over leverage on poor quality setups, they trade on days where there's zero edge. They get out of winners too soon. They hold on to losers too long. They take big losses and small or no profits. They take all kinds of trades. There's no consistent routine. They go on tilt. They're one big variable. One big variable. Whereas the markets do the same things every single week that they have always done. Every single market is the same. I'm just looking for the instrument that offers me that setup. Those instruments give me signal days, and they give signals on the day. And if there's no trade, having the discipline and the wherewithal to walk away and not look for trades. Keep everything simple, repeatable, and scalable. And remember, the trader, the head mouse clicker, the person who gets behind closed doors at the keyboard is the only variable. The markets will do the same 3 things that they have always done. It's a winnable game, traders. Play to win. Have a great day, and may the markets go with you.